Dalton Kincaid may be the best tight end in the NFL draft. Dalton Kincaid is going to be drafted in the first 2 days of the NFL draft for sure, but I want to explain to you why I think he should be a first-round draft pick. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to pull up a film from his best game of the season, Week 7 versus USC. And while I pull up this film, make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It helps me out so much. And now, let's get into the film room. First play that I want to show you, Dalton Kincaid right here. He absolutely tore up this USC defense. This is just an easy little shallow route. No one's really guarding him at all, but he caught 16 balls out of 16 targets for 234 yards. The reason for all that yardage is because like this, all this yards after catch, boom, running right through a USC defender. Look at it from this angle. He has the speed and the power after the catch to get all of this yardage, all of this open field, boom, running through a USC defender. The question about Dalton Kincaid is his blocking ability. So let's get into that. Here's Dalton Kincaid right here, matched up against number 99. You can see before this block even gets engaged, he's doing way too much shuffle action right here, as if he's about to release on a route. And then we can see as soon as he engages with it, he's got his arms to the outside. You want to have those arms inside on the chest. And also check out his base. Boom, immediately gets narrow, and he's way too high in his set. And you can see, compare the base of this defensive lineman to his. Way too narrow, way too high. He's a little bit lower. You can see those knees are bent, and he's also got a much wider base, so he has better control, better leverage, and he just swipes him away. You pull him a little bit, get him into his own momentum, so you can swipe him away easily, shed that block, and that's exactly what he does. Really bad run block attempt by Dalton Kincaid right there, just because of a lot of bad form. He did basically everything wrong there, but he can block, and I will show you. Here's Dalton Kincaid right here in the slot. He's going to be in motion on this run play. He's going to be the lead blocker for his running back. He's right here looking for action. You can see he chops his feet a little too much and then slams right into the USC DB, gets him on the ground. And if we look at it from this angle, you're going to see how he does that little choppiness. You see, he's just looking around, moving around too much. He needs to know his assignment is this safety right here. And you just, boom, smack him, get him down on the ground. It was a good block, but he's got to stop that choppiness, the indecisiveness. He needs to just make one cut, basically run right up the field and get him. Instead, he's looking around at the linebacker and looking at the safety. You need to be decisive, make one decision and go for it. Another good block by Dalton Kincaid. This time he's on the edge right here, bottom of the line of scrimmage, and he's just going to wash away Shane Lee on this play. Opens up this huge hole right here. He even lost his towel. That's how good of a freaking block this was to completely wash away the linebacker. And actually, the Utah running back gets a touchdown on this play because of that little seal off by Dalton Kincaid. Good block on that play. So we've seen some run blocking. Now let's get into this route running ability and his catching ability. So here he is lined up in the slot as a tight end. He can line up out wide in the slot, obviously, and then on the line of scrimmage, even in the backfield too. I mean, if we have Kellen Moore, he's going to line him up everywhere anyway, but you can see he's got some contact. He's going to plant this left foot really hard, and he's going to pivot to the outside. He's going to create so much separation. Look at the head fake too. Boom, swipe his arms away as well. He has so much, like 2, 3, 4 yards of separation on this play. This ball, Cam Rising, you got to throw this one to Dalton Kincaid, and he's going to make something happen. He's going to be running down the field, flipping fields for you. Instead, he throws it to his receiver. That was really good separation by Dalton Kincaid, though. As you can see, he would have clearly made something happen. Great route run by him. Here he is in the slot again. He's just going to make something happen on this play. A quick little curl route, should only be for like 4 or 5 yards, but he's got great route running. Just drifts away from this linebacker into the open space. And then not only that, he catches it, turns right upfield. No nonsense on this one. Makes that man miss. Through contact, he's running down the field, get an extra few yards on this play. He is so athletic and can make men miss after the catch. Now, this is the very next play. Dalton Kincaid right here. He's just going to go up, little 10-yard curl route, sit right in the soft spot of the zone. You can see this linebacker's over here trying to guard this guy. This one has to respect this route, and this safety is sprinting upfield because he knows this ball is going to Utah's best player on the field. Dalton Kincaid catches it, has nowhere to go, but keeps the ball secure through contact to make a catch. Now check this one out, man. Dalton Kincaid right here. He's going to have a good get off on this play. He's just going to run right up the field, up the seam, right here, and this ball is going to be placed perfectly so he can high point it and come down with this one with Shane Lee draped all over him, the USC linebacker. But look at it from this angle. This ball is right here, right now. You can see jumps up, high points that ball, both hands on it, and then goes down, completes the process of the catch. That is a wide receiver type of catch by your tight end. And we know Kellen Moore loves to use his tight ends. Dalton Kincaid would fit perfectly with the Chargers, man. Oh my gosh. He just made another insane catch. Dalton Kincaid right here. Utah is purposefully making a one-on-one matchup with him because of this route concept. You can see this guy's going out here, and it's going to create this safety one-on-one with Dalton Kincaid. And look at how he just goes up. The ball is right here. Now keep it. I'm tracking it. Boom. High points it. Both feet in. I think he maybe only got 1 foot in on that play, but either way, that is a catch in college for sure. Makes a tough catch along the sideline, high pointing the ball, contested catch right there. Beautiful. Now, I brought up Kellen Moore a little bit in this video, but look at Dalton Kincaid right here. Now, what does Kellen Moore love to do in the red zone? He loves to get his tight ends on that line of scrimmage, keep him blocking, and then you swipe him away so you can release and get a route run into the end zone, make a catch for a tutty. That's exactly what Dalton Kincaid does right there. Really well done, and that would fit right in with what Kellen Moore does, like I said. Something that is really underrated in Dalton Kincaid's game is his route running ability to not only accelerate, but then right here, decelerate, plant and turn so fast, get that ball's right in his face, perfectly timed pass, and you can see he's just going to get tackled at the 30-yard line, right? No, he breaks this tackle where he should have been stopped at the 30, runs all the way down the field through contact. Look at this athleticism, man. Gets like a 17-yard gain after, no, or maybe that's like 13. That's like 13 or 14 yards. But check it out from the end zone view because I want to show you how this happens. First of all, that beautiful route run, and I want to show you his get off actually. No wasted steps in this route. Plants that foot, immediately turn it. Great job of decelerating, like I said. And then Shane Lee is going to make this tackle. Check out the hips of Dalton Kincaid right here. Boom, flips him so fast. And then no nonsense, running straight vertical up the field and runs through all of these USC defenders to get more than 10 yards after the catch, after contact. Dalton Kincaid right here, he's going to do it again, run right up the field. Plant that foot. You'd like to see him plant that outside foot rather than the inside one, but instead he just goes into the soft spot of the zone. He crosses right over there. Ref gets a little bit in the way, but he's making all of these guys miss. Look at this run after catch ability, man, by your tight end. Now here he is right here coming up clutch for Utah. They needed this third down conversion late in the game against USC. This is the week 7 matchup against USC, not the Pac-12 championship. He's going to catch this ball. Already has the first down, but he's looking for more. He sees this cutback lane and he takes it. Field vision on display on this one, as well as his ability to run after the catch. Still dragging some USC defenders down the field, as you can see right here. Really tough runner, man. Do not let anyone tell you that Dalton Kincaid is incapable of blocking. Check him out. He's going to go out and block this DB all the way out of this play. Ends up pancaking him. Boom. Down on the field right there. Allows his running back on 1st and 10 to get about 12 yards on that one. Dalton Kincaid can block. He's just inconsistent and sometimes has bad form. So that's the film of Dalton Kincaid versus USC in week 7. Probably his best game of the season. I would love this guy in the first round of the draft. I think he would do so well in the Chargers offense, and I think he's an absolute baller. Will probably do well wherever he goes in the NFL. Chargers fans, let me know what you guys think of him. I know a lot of you want a speed receiver, but we don't have to get a speed receiver in the first round. Of course, I'd be fine with that too, like Zay Flowers or Jalen Hyatt, give me that, right? I just really like Dalton Kincaid and would love to see him with the Chargers. I think Kellen Moore would do so many great things with him. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I will see you guys next time.